Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be doing a Piggy theory video. My first one. This is most of the secrets that I have found in Piggy Book 2 Chapter 9 anyways, and I'm going to be talking a bit about the insolence and all that stuff. So, first of all, I'm going to show you all the notes that were in, or all the notes that I found in this chapter right now. See you guys in a sec. Here lies Queen Viola. May she continue her fierce conquest in the afterlife. Here lies King Milo. May he rule over the realm of the dead for eternity. We're caved in, trapped. It sounds as though the outside world went silent and has moved past us. Do you think they had any idea a tomb was here when they built the docks? This room is peculiar. What purpose does, and did it serve? On with the expedition. We have to find one of the first subjects to Substance 128 in order to come up with some sort of a cure. Where in the world are we going to find any of them? Dark creatures everywhere. Someone get me out of here. I'm just a farmer who wanted an adventure. This note is kind of strange. At the beginning it's just blank. And then, when you get the candle and click on all the eyes of insolence, it then says, soon, and it's got a candle in the tomb. You lead the trap into the tomb and you get the trap. Does this have anything to do with Mr. Stitchy? And his friend, the insolence monster from Piggy Book 2, Chapter 7. I'm going to show you all the skins that have the insolence eye. First of all, it's the new skin from Piggy Book 2 Chapter 9, Marcus the Moose. Then we have Mr. Stitchy. He was the first ever Halloween secret skin, and he was the first ever Piggy character to have the insolence eye. Now, last but not least, Coley. He was the second ever skin to have this insolence eye. He was released in Piggy Book 2 Chapter 6. So yeah guys, that was all the notes that I found and the characters that have this insolence eye. We have been spotting them around the map, and I guess you've probably seen some in my videos as well. But they've been spawning around the map. There's been 2 chapters so far where you can click them and something happens. This is Piggy Book 2 Chapter 9 and Piggy Book 2 Chapter 7, I believe. The port. In the port, you click all the insolence eyes, and then the insolence creature thing, it crawls out of like a hotel door. And in Piggy Book 2 Chapter 9, you grab the candle, click all the insolence eyes, all in order, there's 5 of them, and then you and then the trap comes in, and then you can get the trap. I think that this insolence has something to do with Mr. Stitchy and all the... Well, Kona said that the infected just appeared. That doesn't just happen in like a click of a second. Someone's controlling these people. And so that's why Coley... I think my prediction is Coley was infected before he actually got abducted by the insolence. So then he was abducted by the insolence. That's why he's got 1 green eye and 1 orange eye. With Marcus the Moose, I think he was just abducted by the insolence. He wasn't infected. That's why he's only got 1 colour line. It's like Mr. Stitchy's eye colour. And then also Mr. Stitchy, I think he runs it all. He like rules the insolence and all that. That's what my prediction is. I know some people think the same, but oh yeah guys, I forgot. I found a bug with the insolence monster here. I found him like spinning around on the floor. I thought that was funny, so I left it in the video. So I think Mr. Stitchy is the person who runs the insolence. Creekcraft. I don't think Piggy takes place in the UK. I think it takes place somewhere else. But yeah, there's a lot of secrets with this chapter. So I will I'll show you what I think about the ending cutscene of this chapter. It's really cool. I like this. This is one of my favourites. But I think that Kona is going to betray us and lock us down in his lab. He's going to betray us, that's what I think. And then I also think that the king, or whatever his name is, was from ancient Egyptian times, like the period of time that ancient Egyptians. I think he is from that. So I think that the king would have been Mr. Stitchy. And then he must have someone else with him as well. So maybe it was his wife. Maybe he had a wife a long time ago. But then he was the only one that came back. Or he's the only one that got the powers. And then I think that maybe there was one trap that was open, and it was that little monster thing's trap. The trap's tomb. Because he goes in there when you unlock the tomb. But I think that might have been their child. I could be wrong, but I think something went wrong back then. And they all oofed. So then, as the infection came along to Mrs. P a few years later, it has something to do with what happened in the ancient Egyptian times. So let's say there was like a nuclear thing that happened in the ancient Egyptian times when Mr. Stitchy was around, and they all oofed. And then it came back through Mrs. P's, like, just, she found something and drunk it, like a potion, and she drank it, and then it gave her the nuclear effect of what happened years ago. So I don't think that Mr. P's the bad guy here. I think actually Mr. Stitchy kind of is, because he would have had to try to find, like, he came back to life and wanted to end it, but messed up and made it worse. So that's how Substance 128, aka the Piggy infection, was like created. So it wasn't Penny Piggy, it wasn't Mr. P's fault, it was Mr. Stitchy, which I think is the owner of the insolence. Let me know, like, well, not really let me know, but what do you guys think about my predictions? I think these are on point, but now I'm going to be talking about Tigery and what's going to happen with the TSP members. I think that Tigery, I don't think he was treated well enough back when he was in TSP. And we know that people with orange/yellow eyes, they helped before the infection. And Tigery, when he's in his uniform, he's got orange eyes. And so does Alphys. So I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if they're related or whatever, or they know each other. Like, same with Katie. They probably, like, if Tigery did have like a past job where he was helping with the infection, then he may have already known Katie and they may have meeting up before they met Willow. So I think that some of them knew each other from their past. What do you guys think about that? But then also, with the Willow situation where her family got taken away, I think they were taken away to get tested on for the infection. So maybe they had a slight, like, bit in their blood and they wanted to test how the cure worked. So like there was more than 7 potions, and they were the first 2 to ever get infected. So they were taken away over a decade ago. And as well, I said in Piggy Book 2, Chapter 8. So I think they were the first people to ever get the infection. And then they maybe passed it on to Mrs. P. And then they took them away just to keep them safe. But yeah, that's my predictions. Let me know, well, let other people know what I think and what you think. So like go Creekcraft, comment on his video, say what you think about all this, Bigby stats and antics, all that. Just let them know what you guys think. Let them know what I think. And yeah, subscribe, like the video. And other than that, all I have to say is bye.